So we're here at the Illinois Wheat Forum in Greenville, and David Justison just announced as the Illinois Wheat Yield Contest winner. David, tell us about this year for that wheat field.
Well, we've had a very, very good year with weather, and that's really what made the wheat so good. We started out, this wheat was planted on October 4th, and it came up well. It grew well in the fall. I used some tillage that kept the weeds down. We didn't really have a weed problem. And then it overwintered well, put the nitrogen on in the spring, and sprayed the fungicide, and it just looked fantastic the whole season long.
Okay, so tell us about your seed selection and the company that you've partnered with.
We grow primarily AgriMax wheat. We have found that they really research the wheat. They have very good genetics. We have wheat that stands, that has a high test weight, dries down well, and we've been very, very happy with in the past.
Now, you have been at really intense management for years, for many years. Tell us about it. You know, how long have you been growing it, and keys in your management plan?
We've been growing the wheat for years. One of the reasons why is we have a lot of rolling ground, a lot of rolling soil, and we need to keep the soil in its place. And instead of planting many cover crops, we use wheat as our cover crop and then plant double crop soybeans, and it's worked out real well for us. This year we thought about doing some double crop corn, but it just got too hectic, and we decided we'd try it another year.
When did you know that you were going to enter the contest and you had a shot at this kind of yield?
I enter the contest every year. I think last year was 126. You just don't know what you're going to have, and I think the winning yield last year was around 144.
Now, you mentioned fungicide. So how long have you been using that, and do you do 2 applications? Tell us about why the fungicide applications work. We
feel in the high management wheat you have to use fungicide. This year there was a little bit of a problem with vomitoxin with some farmers and some wheats, and we found out that, we always use the fungicides, and it seems to control any of those type problems.
You know, back to that planting date. You know, years ago you went the Hessian fly-free date. Do you play around with that seeding date?
Yes, I have played around with the seeding date. I've planted wheat the 20th of September, and I've planted wheat the 20th of November.
Wow.
And that first week of October always seems to be the best.
Yeah. So always committed, and as far as your rotation overall, how much wheat do you guys plant?
We try to plant around 1,500 acres a year, and we have no intentions, even though with the prices, we have no intentions of changing that in the future.